Good day, everyone. Welcome to Bird Speaks Tarot. Thanks for joining me today. Really, honestly, thank you so much for being here. I do. I love you guys. I really hope that you're safe. I know some of the things I talk about are a little bit heavy. Hopefully get a light-hearted reading come through, but the message is what it is, and they're here to tell you what you need to hear. So thank you, Bird. Thank you, Percy, my beautiful girl there. She's going in the shed. She's transforming. Jewels of the today, the charms we have. To me, it looks like, because this is the symbol for earth or water, to me it looks like somebody's in hot water. Or something's going scorched earth. Something along those lines with the red fire there. We also have the kitty, so somebody may have 9 lives, or you may just have cats. Now the cologne there, which I thought was perfume, when I first pulled it out, it looked like it just said Chanel No. 5. But then when it flipped around, I don't know why it's looking more like a Drakkar Noir, maybe something fancier than Drakkar Noir. But it is my symbol for luxury. Right beside the luxury perfume is the grapes. Not that Drakkar Noir is luxury, I know that. But when I actually started this reading earlier and something happened, it was interrupted, had to start over. However, when I started over, it went from the gold side to the black side. So that makes me think there's a masculine somewhere, either in hot water or going scorched earth on something, possibly even on a boat headed towards you. Or maybe they're just on a cruise. It does seem like this masculine probably has some sort of wealth. It could be a couple, to tell you the truth, considering, well, we have a 6-pointed star and a 5-pointed star, and I'm not sure why that's coming out as masculine and feminine. We have this, it could be the Star of David. It could be just a hexagram in general, the union of opposites and cosmic balance. But it seems like there is it feels like a male and female with the 6 and 5-pointed star. I don't know why. I typically really don't get that. Either somebody's going on a cruise though, or somebody's literally on a boat like headed your way. So this person lives far from you, or you guys were far apart. Now, I don't know if this is a masculine you even want to talk to, but it feels like with that steering wheel, something's either moving forward, turning around, moving forward, traveling distances. Somebody's going scorched earth or is in hot water. Is that why this, I want to say rich male, just because of the cologne there. And it keeps wanting to find itself next to the grapes, which is it's a symbol for abundance. Or luxury or wealth, or, this person's not in need financially, that's for sure. So what do you want to talk about with this masculine, or with this couple? Now, the cat actually is, it's the same color. So they're both a very light pink. This could actually be a couple trying to get away with luxury. Going scorched earth, or if they're in hot water, maybe these people are trying to escape via a boat. Somebody has 9 lives. And I don't know if that's why this couple is leaving, or trying to get away, or trying to flee maybe a situation. We'll figure it out here. Bird, what do you got for me? Whoa, that's too much. That is too much. So I am going to take a peek. 3rd house, communication. So people are talking about this, and 4 plus 1 is 5, so there's a change. They're talking about some sort of change. We have Aquarius and collaborate, so somebody was collaborating with somebody. Somebody was talking about collaborating with somebody. We have the 6th house in reverse, sustainability. 6th house in reverse. 6th house is of service. Sustainability. Somebody can't sustain something when it comes to their 6th house. 6th house of service. I feel like I'm missing something. And then, okay, so we have, like, it looks like Cinderella's castle, literally upside down. So to me, it feels like somebody, this is also the card of heaven or pentacle. So it feels like somebody's castle is literally crumbling. Somebody's castle is, and I don't know why I heard made of sand. This almost is giving me to the 3 plus 6 is 9. So there's an ending here. It's like, I don't know if this is it kind of feels like there's a couple who live in your town who may have the biggest house on the block, and it was built, whatever this big house was bought with was built on a faulty foundation. To me, this is actually feeling like legitimately the Tower. 6th house of service. So we're talking about the domain of health, daily routines, work environment, and acts of service. So this could be somebody that you worked with. Either a coworker or an old boss, with maybe a boss that had the biggest house in town or on the block. Something seems to be crumbling, and people are certainly talking about it. Could be somebody who was collaborating together with somebody, and they are having some sort of fall from grace with this Tower. It's like every time I look at this card in reverse, I just see like the Tower with the lightning and the 2 figures falling down from the castle. They got blown out the castle. These people feel like it seems like a couple with those 2 birds there that was shown. It feels like this couple may be trying to flee. Because somebody's going scorched earth or in hot water. Somebody also might be sick with the 6th house in reverse there. Somebody may be having some sort of health complication, possibly because the secrets are out. We have the moon in reverse there. Somebody did not use their intuition. 1 plus 9 is 10, so they're trying to get to new beginnings because, new beginnings, new land, because their wealth, whatever they accumulated to build the house of lies, is now on fire. Somebody has gone scorched earth, and it's like they're trying to escape with their luxury items and whatever abundance they can gather. Obviously, the mansion that these people live in, or the biggest house on the block, however you want to put it, I think they're going to have to let go of it by the looks of that Midhaven Pinnacle card in reverse. I don't know if these guys are already on the boat with their family jewels, a suitcase full of cash, I don't know, some luxury items. But it seems to me like these couple, who could be, by the way, this is making me think of Eastern Star or religious organization of some sort. Scorched earth. It's almost like these people were seen as stand-up pillars of the community, and something has come out. That looks like an eclipse to me. It also looks like an astrological clock. Like it looks like time's up. Like it's really looking like a clock. Moon phases. I'm seeing moon phases here. We have an eclipse. Something... maybe something came out around eclipse season. I believe that was in March. There's something about the timing of something, and the end is starting new beginnings, or they're trying to find a new beginning by being on that boat. Bird, hook me up with a card, please. Just one. Bird's like, I give you as many cards as I give you. Okay, and I appreciate them all. Thank you so much, Bird. Yeah, this seems like a couple. She looks like Ariana Grande to me. Okay, so I don't know what this is about. Maybe there's some broken hearts here. It's also making me... Something is... It could be... You know how this makes me think of Ariana Grande? This makes me think of cheaters. This makes me think of people who... Like homewreckers. People who break up marriages. That's... For some reason, what this is giving me, probably because Ariana is known for that. I mean, we don't really know, honestly. Like, that could all be a script that they go for attention. Like, I don't think the marriages are real or the couples are real. I think that's just part of the deal. Almost like arranged marriages. But this is definitely giving me... Somebody's heartbroken over a homewrecker type situation, or the secret's out. Now, it's in the upright, so it's kind of like there was no homewrecker. The secret is there was no homewrecker. There is no homewrecker. There is no homewrecker. If it came out in reverse, I'd be like, yeah, that's a bad Ariana Grande. But at the same time, like, I feel like what I just said, where it's all kind of like a show, an arranged marriage, like a scripted scene. Secret's out. What number is this? 16, 7. So something about change. Something's changing. Something's changing. Now, some of those is about marriage, I believe. Marriage or relationships. One-on-one commitments, including romantic marriages, business partnerships, and legal contracts. Okay, so this looks like almost like like there was a staged homewrecker. I don't get it. Maybe you do. My collective gets it. Transmutation, phoenix rising from the ashes. Maybe somebody said you were a homewrecker. I feel like somebody possibly said that you were some sort of homewrecker, which would have allowed, in a sense, for you to get burned with lies. Or for maybe even create, there's a huge mountain in the background there, possibly create obstacles for your growth, for your transmutation, for your, I feel like this phoenix is representing like your comeback. You were forged in the fire. Like these lies can't hold up to... something has come out to show that you are the phoenix. You are not some sort of home wrecker. If you're, when you're living in a smaller town, or it doesn't even have to be a small town, like this rumor could have went around about you on social media. So it could have got around a lot. Like, do you remember that couple, the home wrecking couple at the Coldplay concert? That's kind of giving me that vibe. Where the whole world, like, I've never met those two people before, but I did get a bit of a chuckle because they looked ridiculous when their lies were exposed. But this is almost feeling like the opposite. This is almost feeling like somebody said you were a homewrecker and the secret's out about you not being a homewrecker, coming out in reverse. There was maybe you were brokenhearted about this, but now she's standing there in a field of like almost like the forest got burned down and now the field's growing back more abundantly than it was before. And you're coming out as this phoenix rising from the ashes. We have unconditional self-acceptance. 2 + 6 is 8. So this could be this karma, a good karma, or dharma, I believe that is. You know, you literally, you never back down. You never stepped out of line. You always showed your true self. You were always, maybe you didn't even stick up for yourself. You could have just like carried on with how you normally do. You probably knew that people were treating you different based on, maybe you weren't even sure what it was that was being said. You may have a clue now because it does seem like the secrets are coming out about whatever was hidden behind. Divine timing. Secrets came out in divine timing. This keeps looking like an astrological clock to me. I keep wanting to say, like, Ariana, your name has been cleared, so to sense. You can now rise from the ashes. You stayed true to yourself while people were out there literally, and I know this phrase is overused, but throwing rocks and hiding their hands. It seems to be a couple. Like, I'm not sure why a couple would be like, oh, yeah, it's almost like he's like, oh, yeah, she definitely, money, that's why. That's why, money, hello, lots of it. This is big fish, okay? Big fish to fry. Maybe they thought you were a big fish to fry. In that sense, it's almost like you're the biggest fish in the pond and all the little fish didn't like it, maybe. Or there's money, there's literally money attached to this lie somehow. And it feels like this couple is in or on a boat or planning to get in or on a boat to escape in a situation with taking only what they can fit in their suitcases possibly, because people are going scorched earth on this lie. Whatever this lie is coming out, they're in a lot of trouble. They're in a lot of trouble. And if they got this wealth from this lie, like a salmon is abundance, right? Like a lot of it. They, I feel like, got caught in the lie and they're just trying to, like, I picture them like running around their bedroom like crazy, like stuffing all their fanciest clothes and their jewelry and, you know, whatever cash they were able to hide in the mattress, and they were like, let's go. And they're freaking the fuck out is what I'm getting. Definitely a couple, maybe part of an organization, like I said. We have, something was causing blockages and obstacles. This came out in reverse, so, I don't know, like, this is a challenge. This was a challenge. The secret's out, and now the blockages are moved out of your way. They can't block you anymore now that the secret's out. They can't stop you. No matter how much money. Like, it's like, you're the one with the abundance. So why does this couple have it? If you're the abundant one, again, number 7, this is 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I added that right. So 77, we have 77 here. I don't know, honestly, why that's making me think of a birth year. Somebody could be born in 1977. Doesn't have to be. Phoenix. The Phoenix is innocent, morals. Honestly, this is the Madonna whore card, so this card can represent sex, sensuality, morals, ethics, elderly, winter. Maybe you'll rise from the ashes by winter. I'm not sure if that's a timing thing. But I definitely see whatever blockages were there. I don't know if it's because this couple has fled via boat with their stolen goods. Unconditional self-acceptance. 2 + 6 is 8, so good karma. Dharma. Somebody tried to make you sick or look bad with spell work. So this is my official spell work card. You see these family of rats, these dirty rats. I actually love rats and snakes and birds. I'm an animal person, and I have to apologize to the rats every time or any animal every time I use them. I'm so sorry. I love you guys. But rats are known for being dirty and living in squalor and sewage and eating trash. So this to me looks like a family who's trash that uses spell work. They do it in secret and probably in their dark, dingy basement. They even got some herbs back there or graveyard dirt. I don't know what it is, but I see that there's a cup there. And they're sitting there like making plans and discussions. They've got some sort of spell book that they probably should not have. Yeah, you know what? Somebody tried to, like I said, make you sick with either make you sick or make you not look like yourself. So maybe you look like a weird bird girl. I'm the weird bird girl in my neighborhood. I mean, I'm the bird girl, I'm the snake girl, I'm the lizard girl. I have all of those creatures and I like to take them for walks. I also have a group of crows that follows me around because I have peanuts. So unconditional self-acceptance, like I get. Maybe you look like somebody who literally makes their clothes out of like forest things. You're a little forest fairy. Maybe you're a little bit quirky and a little bit strange. So when they were doing this type of spell work, people really was just thinking like, I feel like it did something to skew people's idea or perception of you. This could even be something along the lines of beauty spells. Somebody could have been doing like hexing, or like if you're really, really naturally pretty, or like a cute little thing like this one. Maybe weird, but you know, you're a cute little thing like that one. And maybe they were trying to do something to, I don't know, creep people out almost, right? Like instead of seeing you as cute and quirky, they see you as that strange witchy girl. Meanwhile, you're the one who's experiencing the spell work. You're the one who's experiencing, you know, people trying to say you're some homewrecker because somebody wants this pile of money over here. How that has to do with you, I'm not quite sure. We did see. I gotta start leaving the cards that come out because I forget and I can't rewind. Yeah, I'm thinking too hard. This couple with the biggest house, the castle, the crash, right? Collaborating. They were collaborating with somebody in your community with the 2 birds that were crashing into each other there. They were collaborating with somebody in your community to make you look like something you're not. Like, with this card being so dark, and this card being so dark, I don't know if they were trying to make you look like sick and depressed, or like you were some kind of witchy goth person, which isn't bad at all in any way, shape, or form, but to, like, if your neighborhood is hoity-toity, or you live in the church belt like I do, these super judgmental church people, not all of them, but, you know, it's funny because these guys go to church every Sunday, after going to the club, and, you know, or I don't know about going to the club, but they do things that they would need forgiveness for. Meanwhile, like, you're always just a good person. These guys, however, are a good person one day a week, and I don't know if they confess their sins or what, but I feel like they're fake church people. They're not even real church people. They're people who, like, do it for show. And then turn around and call you demonic or witchy. So this tower is crumbling. There's a tower here. This big fish is experiencing a tower, some sort of financial tower. I want details. Where's the tarot at? There's messages coming in about this. I want to skip right to this tower, but tell me about the secrets coming out and the blockages being removed. I feel like I need tarot, not this. Yeah, Bird agrees. Okay, something... There's a message coming towards a lady. There's information, like, I feel like speeding down the highway. I feel like, or maybe coming from far away. Tell me about this blockage being removed now that the secret is out. Blockage being removed now the secret is out. That these people were working together to steal something. The Three of Pentacles with these bank robbers here. There's two masculines and a feminine who party. I like, these are gangsters. These literally is a criminal. Criminals have been collaborating to work against you. We saw the collaborating card with Aquarius there. I just saw Pisces. That could have something to do with it, though maybe not. I can't find... I don't know what other cards are out. So these people were working together to make you look like some sort of homewrecker, which I don't understand the correlation, for money. Like, I don't understand how... you being a homewrecker gets somebody money. Tell me about this group of people working together for this money, making you look bad for this money. Okay. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Something is coming in fast, or something came in fast. I feel like this group was like almost there. Almost there. This is fast moving energy. This is fast moving energy. They put all their energy into something. They put all of their energy into something. I mean, they literally threw everything at you plus the kitchen sink for this money. And you know what I think this could be? I mean, they tried to... I feel like they... with this spell work here, I feel like they tried to burden you in every way, shape, or form. Or this is them. It's kind of feeling like... I don't, let me clarify. Is this you or them? Because it's feeling like a fire sign. It's feeling like a fire sign is trying to get away. Now, this could be the masculine within the couple. This could be the scorched earth or the in hot water. I mean, this person looks like they're in hot water. I mean, or scorched earth. Does this not look like scorched earth? And then you got the flames there. So I feel like something's coming at them really fast. Something is coming at them really, really fast. Them or you? Tell me about the Ten of Wands and the Knight of Wands. The Moon. I think they're throwing... I think they've thrown every single one of these. I don't know why I said darts. I wanted to say darts. I'm also getting coming in hot. Coming in hot. I want you to be careful. They know you're this Phoenix Rising. They know, like, it's like they set Is this you or them burning down? Like, cause like this phoenix rises from the ashes, right? It's almost giving me like they want to burn your house down. Nighttime. Somebody's on the street. Like, it feels like somebody's like this is a neighborhood. It's all darkened. You can see the street. The hydro poles or whatever. There's a water tower there. These people are howling at the moon. I don't know if they're doing moon magic or they're using moon magic. They're doing spell work, but I feel like they're watching your house. They're watching your house at night. I wonder if they think you're going to try to get away in the middle of the night or something. Whatever action they took, they're in heavy regret about. Maybe they got caught outside your house. This to me feels like an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius masculine who is heavily burdened by some sort of action that they took when it comes to this money. Something that they did in secret or at night, or something that you even kind of, you might not know, but you have some sort of intuitive hit about. Like, maybe you thought you were supposed to get something and then it never really came, and then you thought like, okay, maybe I was just wrong about it, but it was intercepted somehow. Tell me about this phoenix rising from the ashes, this lily, this peace lily. Somebody who's innocent, somebody who has morals, somebody who has ethics. Virgo, Gemini energy, somebody who has all the tools to basically heal from anything. Like, even the 10 of Wands. Like, if these people, if this group collaborated together to make your life incredibly hard, like, especially, like, you were almost, it looks like you were almost at a goal, and then everything went scorched earth. Like, they threw this fiery wand at you and, like, kind of burnt your down. And they did it by spying and watching and at nighttime. But they can't do anything to you. Because you have all the tools. You're a magician. You literally see their asses. You know what's up. You know exactly who they are, what they're doing, how to counteract it. Like, anything that these guys have sent to you using moon magic or any other magic or puppets or whatever the fuck, howling at the moon, it doesn't matter. You have taken your wand and your sword and your magic stick and your cup, and you literally, like, gathered all that shit up and transmuted it and became this phoenix who has morals intact, ethics intact. You are very grounded. You are well planted in the earth. So grounded and planted in the earth that you grew wings and you could take off and fly away from this freaking fire that they tried to set in your life. This could even be something to do with family members that you don't talk to anymore. Yeah, maybe family members who are working with a group, or thought they would be celebrating. They look really smug, right? Like, they're celebrating. Maybe somebody you know celebrated too soon. I feel like they celebrated too soon because this family's not happy, right? But this lady here, she has the star power. She has the grapes. She has the abundance. She's able to create independent wealth despite them throwing everything plus the kitchen sink at you. It's almost giving like somebody was trying to just like block you from being able to do what you need to do with your life. Why? I don't know. Because you're the phoenix and they're a bunch of plain old chickens. I don't know. Somebody's trying to block information, your messages, your downloads, your forward movement, your connection. You know, I thought these were like cigarettes or birch trees coming down, but the book actually says there's like UFOs. These are supposedly UFOs. And, you know, most people would probably run away, but this lady's like, hi, down here, come rescue me. I don't know, like, it's like they're trying to, maybe that's what the spell works for. They were trying to block your downloads. Tell me about this spell work. I feel like this goes over here. I feel like the spell work is trying to block your downloads. And what happened? Did the spell work to block your downloads? Because this girl either watches Bird Speaks Tarot, they get downloads themselves from the messengers outside, or even, I don't know, their pets maybe. But Bird Speaks Tarot, okay? So, you know, you could be getting the messages from here. They can't block your downloads. They can't block the messages that are meant for you. I want to know more about the couple. Okay, tell me about this tower. This tower and somebody's financial tower. Somebody's abundance. Somebody's castle is crumbling. And with the castle crumbling, yeah, oh, there's a divorce here. Something was unsuccessful. There's a divorce. Something was unsuccessful. Yeah, blocking your downloads was unsuccessful, that's for sure. I feel like this is the couple. Tell me more about this Four of Wands, please. Is this a divorce or unsuccessful partnership? Unsuccessful collaboration? Ooh, that flew out fast. I feel like they're trying to get away. They're making plans to, I don't know, like go to Egypt, go overseas. Or this is just saying you have the creative spark. They did not stop your messages. Their plans were unsuccessful. What is this couple trying to do? They can't defend themselves. So because they can't defend themselves, maybe information came out within a divorce. And this certainly has to do with the fire sign. So if the star's out, I feel like this is your energy. Information comes to you very quickly. They couldn't stop. Like, it feels like there was a lot of slander trying to knock this person down. They took some sort of action when it comes to the law, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius from the past, and some sort of gift, some sort of independent wealth. I feel like they also tried to take you out with slander with the Ten of Swords. Everything that they said about you is not true. Their plans did not work out. This was an injustice, and you still have an opportunity to do what you need to do to plant those seeds. It seems like these people's plan, or these people's magic, or whatever spell work they were using, was weak AF. Okay, whatever they may have got. They may have won a few battles in this fight, but they did not win the war, okay? And they're not going to get away with this. They can stuff their suitcases and try to jump on this boat, but they will be found if they're trying to outrun the law or whatever. What's going to happen with this couple? Well, obviously they got divorced. Their plans didn't work out. They can't defend themselves. They're very sad and depressed about this. I don't know, maybe they can't sleep, but they can't do anything because they're so tired because they can't sleep. They just, you know what, it doesn't matter. If it's rainy, if it's sunny, it doesn't matter. It doesn't make a difference. It's rainy, it's sunny, it doesn't make a difference. I think I messed that up. I'm thinking of, oh God, what's the name? I don't care about anything at all. Serotonia. Oh my God, what's the name of that? Okay, I can't think. Stolen goods. Stolen goods. Stolen goods. They're sad. They're sad. Why? They can't keep what they stole? They can't keep what they stole? It's sunny. It doesn't make a difference. I don't care about anything. He also sings Serotonia and Lydia, and oh my God, it's bothering me so much. The wolf. Tower coming in. Tower coming in. This could be your family. And Tower is coming in because, or this could be a family. This could be the family that lives in that big ass house. The biggest house in town. The Tower's coming because you're a high priestess. They couldn't get away with it because you like literally seen every single move and all their plans and what they were trying to do, and you just counteracted it by just like dipping and diving, moving and swaying. I get my power from highly suspect. Thank you. Jeez, that would have literally been bugging me until it came. Thank you. Sorry about that, everybody. You guys are probably like screaming it. Screaming it. Highly suspect. It's highly suspect. Shut the fuck up. Highly suspect. I'd be doing the same. I'm not making fun of you. I'd be literally doing the same. What do we need to know? What's the outcome of this for a collective? Like, is this couple gonna get away? Not by the looks of it. Tower, unsuccessful. But what does that mean for you? What does that mean for a collective? It means there's a tower coming. Okay, so things might get, what, bad before they get better? Or there's a change? There's a swift change? Tell me about this tower. So apparently I put the tower back in it and it came back out. It's like, no, you need that here. Okay, tower's coming. You hold the sword of truth. You have the clarity about the Ten of Pentacles and what they did to win at all cost. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I think this is the truth about the legacy, the truth about who the gift belongs to. Who has the gift? Who is the rightful owner of the gift? Who has whatever was handed down through the family that is valuable? That this King of Wands, here he is, did whatever they could to win at all costs, and now they are, I don't know, they could be in literal jail, spiritual jail, or they could just be trapped all up in their head. You've healed. This person, maybe someday, maybe one day, anything else we need to know, Bird? There's a King of Cups reversed involved. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, who's in hot water, who is experiencing scorched earth, who is looking to me like trying to make a run for it. This is the masculine within the couple. This couple And I don't know if this is their wife or lover, but we have a Queen of Wands here. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles holding, like she's like, look, this belongs to me. This is mine. You know, this could even be you too with the spark of creativity. It's almost like, okay. Okay, what I'm finding weird here is I almost feel like you're the female counterpart in the, like, are you fake married or something? You are not, never were with this King of Cups in reverse. You've never been a part of a couple with this King of Cups in reverse, this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio masculine, this unhealed, jealous, vengeful, spiteful, grudge holding. Like I feel like they tried to tempt you. They tried to tempt you with something and you could not be tempted. You could not be tempted. I'm not sure where this Queen of Wands fits in. This could be the counterpart, though she's coming out in the upright, and that's not feeling right to me. Unless this is somebody who had a hand in creating the narrative. I feel like the Queen of Wands wanted what this Queen of Pentacles has. Because somebody here is actually quite materialistic. They're literally trying to get away with the goods. They're trying to get away with the grapes and the perfume. They're trying to flee scorched earth, this hot water that they're in. Like, really, look at her. She looks like she's sitting in that bath of hot water, right? Or her shit's burning down. She's in that house that the... Well, I saw the King of Wands there. He looks like he's the one who set it on fire, but... King of Cups counterpart. Tell me about this couple in reverse. King of Cups is not somebody's lover. King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is not together with somebody. Not together with the Queen of Wands, not together with the Queen of Pentacles, never was, never were. They have to give back what they stole. They have to give back that 7 of Pentacles. Sorry, the 10. They have to give back the 10 of Pentacles because this could have been like almost like... I know this is probably going to sound like old school, but it could have been some sort of like a dowry. Like if your family has like a money pot for you for when you get married, this person somehow arranged it to look like you got married so he gets to keep this legacy. But obviously the secret's out. That was never a thing. That is not his money. They were never married to you. They don't get to keep it in a divorce because there was never a marriage. This guy, I feel like, is living in the lap of luxury, taking cruise after cruise after cruise. Might even have a new girlfriend, the Queen of Wands. I'm not sure, but, you know, that tower is there and everything is crumbling. This was unsuccessful. They cannot defend themselves. They are feeling super depressed because they know they're going to the big house. The end. I think that's it. I think that's all we got to say. I don't know how to look to see if you are in a marriage, but I suggest you do that. Or even like an inheritance. Like it might be worth getting yourself a lawyer and just saying, hey, like... what's going on here? Or honestly, with this tower coming in, I feel like you just need to bide your time because you're getting a knock on the door. And, Yeah. True's out. The true's out. Something's going down. Anyway, like, share, subscribe. I love you. Peace.